Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? It's the Tarot Kage here, and today we're going to hop right into the Libra December 2023 tarot reading. So let's see what's going on in the world of my Libras. Libras are some of my favorite people, by the way. And wow, and immediately we see the Eight of Cups coming right out of the deck. So, the Eight of Cups is all about walking away from some kind of disappointment. It could be grief, it could be loss, this could be a relationship, this could be a job. But the beautiful thing about the Eight of Cups is that as we're walking away from this thing, we're walking into something that's much better and much healthier for us, which is the Nine of Cups. So I see you moving away from something that you're starting to recognize is not good for you and is not healthy. In the original Rider Waite deck, you do see the person in the deck sort of looking over their shoulders, meaning that even though they're walking away from it, they still, in some ways, are sort of like looking back and thinking and reminiscing. But in this specific deck, we see this person is looking full steam ahead. So you are either approaching the realization that whatever you were dealing with was completely unhealthy, or you have already walked away from it and you know that it just simply was not good for you. And let me take that back. It might not even be the case that it was unhealthy. It could have just been the case that it just wasn't working out for you. Because for some reason I'm not getting like a toxic energy. And I don't know, we'll see what the rest of the cards say. But just initially from that Eight of Cups, I'm really feeling something just wasn't quite compatible with who you are. So let's see. Yeah, and we see the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, we see it's almost like the timing of something didn't quite work out. Like, it could have worked. It, in theory, was like a good idea. It was something that you really tried, but just like the timing itself just wasn't it. And let's go ahead and do a little reading on the Wheel of Fortune and result, just to gain a little bit more clarity on that. What comes around goes around. What comes up must go down. Things don't turn in your favor. You reap the results of past action. The bill comes due. Don't gamble now. Everyone's luck has to run out sometime. Embrace the natural cycle of life. Yeah, and it just seems like whatever you were dealing with just might have been like the timing might have just been really, really poor for whatever was happening. I'm curious what this was. So let's go ahead and keep kind of looking and see what comes out from the deck. And we see the Ten of Wands in reverse. So whatever this was felt really burdensome to you, and you know this might even have brought out a side of you that wasn't the greatest. You know, Libras are known for being very balanced and fair, and it usually takes significant strain for you to lose that balance. So whatever this was, just for some reason I'm getting the vibe that like it brought some of your worst sides out. I might have caused you to act in ways that just were not in alignment with your higher self. And I see now that you're either really considering walking away from it or you've already begun to do so. So props to you, Libra. Let's go ahead and get further clarity. And I mean, with the Ten of Wands being here and it being a burden, it's clearly something that you felt really passionate about, something that had you fired up, but it's clear that like whatever this cycle is has just like ended. And there could have been a sense of you losing something from this. It could be like a financial loss. It could be a loss of maybe like a friend group or multiple relationships. It seems like maybe you were in something with someone where like you weren't being the greatest, they weren't being the greatest. This is also giving me the vibe too of maybe you walked away from someone and now their karma is starting to catch up to them as well. But it's really hard to say whose energy this is with the Wheel of Fortune in reversed. Initially, I'm getting the idea that you are the person who feels like something caught up with you, but I could be wrong about that, especially with the Ten of Wands being in reverse. So let's see what else comes out. Oh, we have the Nine of Wands upright. What do you got going on, Libra? This is really interesting here. I'm really getting this vibe of like, yeah, like you and a person or you and a job of some type. Like there was like some kind of ongoing like legal battle. For some reason, I'm really getting career. There was some kind of ongoing legal battle, some kind of like issue related to work. This could have been quarrels with like a supervisor or quarrels with coworkers. This could be quarrels with a partner. Really hard to say, but I'm getting the vibe that like everyone was like really defensive in the situation and like even petty to like a certain degree. I don't know. Take that how it resonates. Let's pull another card on this issue. Spirit, what was going on with Libra? I mean, was this a relationship? Was this career? What was this about? Yeah, I see the Seven of Cups here. You kind of feeling like I got a lot of options. Like I don't really need this shit. I don't have to deal with this. But what is it though? Is it love? Is it yeah, this seems to be work related to me with the Three of Pentacles working together here, as well as the Six of Swords. This could have been a job, a business practice, something that you were in that felt really unhealthy. People were not working together. I'm also getting family. Oh, huh. Yeah, this seems like a conflict with like close family members. For some reason, I'm getting like cousins, aunties, and uncles. This could be sisters that you're dealing with the Three of Pentacles here. Close friends, a close knit friend group. Um, yeah, I'm really feeling like a social circle falling apart. And for a long time, it's really felt like some kind of burden on you. It's really felt like something where you were in so much conflict, and then it seems like you just have recently woken up to the idea of like, I don't have to deal with this anymore. Like, why am I putting up with all of this just for me to end up feeling overburdened and defensive with the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Wands upright? And I mean, both the 9 and the 10 being here is really giving me the vibe of like, I'm moving away from fighting and defensiveness into just like letting the burden go, especially with it being paired here with the 8 of Cups. I'm really picking up on some kind of connection with family members. Um, that just, it's not working out. There's a lot of conflict. A lot of trust has been broken. I'm not picking up on too much arguing. It just almost feels like there's a lot of like low key petty actions that were going on, some gossip, and it doesn't really seem like there was some kind of like explosive conversation as much as you've just kind of like as much as you're just like taking the loss on the chin and just sort of quietly walking away from the situation. So let's see if Spirit has any advice for Libra. Libra, I'm sorry that you're going through all this. I think with Mercury going into retrograde, a lot of relationships and connections are falling apart. We see the Page of Wands upright falling out of the deck. So this is kind of telling you to start to look for things that make you feel passionate. You could be getting a message about a new job. It could be an old friend, an old, maybe let's say college or high school friend that you were really cool with is trying to reach back out to you and connect. And Spirit is advising you to kind of follow your heart a little bit right now. Take some time to kind of consider your options. I mean, you see this person is sort of here. They're looking at this Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands in the tarot deck is all about fiery, sort of sexual energy coming in. And so there's a part of you that might be considering sort of like getting out there in the dating world, expanding your social circle a little bit. And Spirit is kind of advising you that if that is what's going on, to just go ahead and continue with that aim and that endeavor. So let's see what else is coming from the deck. Something very youthful about the Page of Wands as well. Oh wow. Okay. So we see, as long as with your advice, we also see the Page of Cups coming along. So I'm really getting new friendship, new relationship, whatever it is really fresh and like really new. It's interesting, it's exciting, it makes you feel kind of warm and bubbly inside, and it seems to be, more importantly, a good distraction from whatever it was that you were experiencing here with the moon in reversed. Seems like some kind of secret is being kept or revealed. You might be staying really low key about whatever this new opportunity or connection is because you don't want people really involved in your business right now. Spirit is definitely advising you to keep doing that. Really interesting reading, Libra. Curious what it was that you just let go of, whether it was family, a job. I feel like the cards aren't super clear to me right now, but I'm mostly picking up on like some kind of toxic family situation or just like a friend group that just was not pulling their weight one way or the other. And that you kind of got complacent in. And then lastly, we see the Temperance card coming up, and the Temperance card is all about balance. This could be a Sagittarius that you were experiencing this with. Um, I'm also getting Pisces for some reason that you could have been experiencing this with as well. But the Temperance card is really advising you to stay balanced, to stay open, and to be level headed throughout whatever this process is. So there might be a lot of temptations for you to either crash out or just get really upset and just kind of knock you off of your balance. It's really important for Libras to feel balanced in their lives, or it really makes them uneasy. And this Temperance card coming through, all about balance. So I hope that this was useful for you in some way. Again, this overall message of just like stay balanced, have fun, seems to be very important in your overall general energy. So until the end of December, take care, Libra. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you all at the end of the month. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you feel like you got something from this video. Take care.